Hello, this is Fatima Jbilo with you. I'm going to start my lesson. Okay? Today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. My course is about alphabet. Okay? Alphabet. Okay? I am going to write the alphabet. Okay? A and B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You may ask the question why I write A, B, C, D, A from G in this paper and this group of alphabet in this paper, but I have my reasons, okay? For example, A, phonetically it's E and I, okay? I am going to mime. Look, I have A, okay, and B, and C, D, and E, and F, and G, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And here, if you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just remind your kid or your student that H is pronounced like 8, H, and here I and J. For J, it is similar to A. Okay, phonetically it's J. This is J phonetically. A, J. And here it's G. This G is D and no, it's like this. Okay? Phonetically. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, G. You can remind your kid or your student that G and J, A, okay? And K, and L, M, and N, O. It's not like Francais O, it's O, P, and Q, and I do this with my students. R. You remind your students and your kids that it's R. You open your mouth. R, and S, and T, like T-shirt, T, and U. You remind him that's you. It's like you. And V. Here, it's not like Francais VW. No, it's U and W, okay? W. It's not like W, no. W. And X and Y, and then you have Z, okay? You need to do this a lot with your students. You need to mime. You need to act it, to act out the alphabets, okay? After that, you can ask your student or your kid what's his name. For example, my name is Fatima, and I say, okay, it's F, A, T, I, M, and A. Whenever you learn a new vocabulary, you have to remind your student or your kid to spell the name very good, one by one. This is everything about the alphabet today, okay? But please remember the vowels. That A goes with J, A and J, A and J. Find a way to mime them. It's, for example, this one is C and another thing. You can tell him G Google, okay? G, okay, G phonetically, G Google. And here you can say J, G, and J, G Google, and G January, okay? You need to remind and to help your students to learn alphabets in a proper way, okay? This is everything about the alphabet. Hello again. In the same context of alphabets, I'm going to add colors. You can help. It's very easy for, and it's not very easy for a kid to learn, but if you find the method and the technique, the tip and tool to help him, if you see, he knows colors, he knows red, yellow, but if you want to help him find his way to learn them, and to learn how to write them, you can start with the colors that have less letters. For example, while you are teaching your students how to learn colors, you have to start with for example, red, because red has only R-E-D, okay? Red, R-E-D. If you think about colors, you go directly to the next color, which means you go to pink, for example, because pink has 4 letters. If you think about another color, you can find, for example, green. For example, G and R, E, E, N, and so and on. You can go like this. At the end, you will find yourself with yellow and orange, because yellow and orange are the colors that have most number of letters. For example, O, R, A, N, G, and E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yellow. Y, E, L, L, O, and W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? This is another way to help your students learn colors. And if you think about teaching him or her how to write them correctly from the first time he's learning them, you will not regret, and it is really going to go correctly, okay? You can also ask, if he is not beginner, you can ask him, for example, to think of anything that have a sense and have only 1 letter, okay? For example, you can play a game, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4 more. You draw. By the way, you don't need a whiteboard. You use just papers, or you can use the fridge and clean it after that, okay? Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and more. If you think about a word that has 1 letter and has a meaning, you find A. For someone who is beginner, he can tell you that A is the first letter in alphabet. Someone who is a little advanced, he can tell you that A is an article, a boy, a girl. And you think about the second column, you can find N, you can find of. Here you can enter to grammar, you can refresh memory, you can classify the idea of your students, of your kid. And here you can think about, for example, 1. By the way, I have a very, very efficient technique of learning numbers from 0 to 10. It's very, very, I love it, and it's very practical. And so on. 1, 2, 3, and here 4, for example, 0 or whatever. And here you can go and find other words. And in the same context of the way I have taught you how to teach alphabet, he's going to learn, and to learn as a vocabulary and to learn as a written word, and that's it. I will show you another way of learning. For example, okay, 1 minute, please. Okay, 1 minute. I'm going to see with you numbers from 0 to 10, okay? And this, okay? Numbers, the course is numbers from 0 to 10, okay? Everyone or everybody, most of kids, they know how to pronounce 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But sometimes we find ourselves in front of a struggle. For example, how to write 2 for a beginner. Sometimes he is confused if it is TWO or TOW, okay? Here I have shapes in the same time. I have like triangle, okay? And I have a square, and I have a star, okay? It's a very bad star. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? In this triangle, I'm going to put the numbers with only 3 letters. For example, okay, 1 and 2 and 3. If you think about the numbers that are written in 3 letters, you will find there is O and E, and it's a TWO, and you will find SIX, and you will find TEN, okay? These are numbers with only 3 letters. If we go to the square, you are going to find that we have 0, Z, E, and R, and O, and you will find F, and O, and U, and R, and F, and I, and V, and E, okay, and N, I, and N, and E, okay? Here I am revising alphabet in the same time, and in the star, we have left 3. We have 3, and the first one is the THREE, and SEVEN, and EIGHT. And I think it's now used to, every time we want to revise numbers, it's not, it's just like a robot. If you say, oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's think in a very special way, a way in which we play games, okay? That's it. I have another technique of, I will take this off, and I have another technique. You see that kids in the first session, you know what happened is that they want to learn everything in the first class, okay? You can write alphabet, okay? You write alphabet in the board or in the fridge or on the papers, and instead of just write A, B, C, D, E, F, 1 and 2 until 26, okay? And you write 1, O, N, E, and A. 2, T, W, O, and B. And 3, T, H, R, E, E, and C, and so and on, okay? Thank you very much.